Welcome back to the Two Tennessee Boys. In this video, we're going to be going over the top 10 things that a cowboy needs. Also, before we get started with the video, please make sure to like and subscribe to see more videos of the Two Tennessee Boys. So the first thing on the list is a hat. And it's not just because of the style, it's because of the sun. So when you're riding in a field, the sun can get in your eyes, and a hat doubles as sunglasses and stops the sun from getting in your eyes, because you want to be able to see what you're doing when you're riding on a horse. So there are different hats for different conditions. This one I would consider to be like a summertime hat. It's kind of a plasticky material. It has holes in it. It doesn't get very hot all the time because it has holes, so air gets in. It makes it to where sweating won't be as bad. There are some for winter, or what I would consider to be winter. This is a felt hat. I would consider this to be a winter hat because it doesn't have the holes like this one, so air can't really get in and cool your head down. It's kind of a soft, fuzzy material. It's almost like a warm jacket is what it feels like, and it's definitely a more warm hat. And it's what I would consider to be a nice winter hat. But hats are definitely a key essential to being a cowboy. Number 2 on the list is boots. And there are different boots for different things. I have this boot. I actually have 2 of these. This one's more of my church boot. It's very, it's lightweight. It's a good cowboy boot. You can be around horses with these. And I love the way they're built. Even with triangle toe or square toe, they start out small typically and get bigger. And the reason that's good is because when you're sliding into stirrups in a saddle, it'll catch right here and then kind of hold, and your boots will kind of just hold there in the stirrup. These are definitely good cowboy boots for riding or just really anything. I have the ones that I have on now, which are like these, but they're dirty, or they're more my get dirty kind of ride around. But I also have thicker get dirty boots that are perfect for just harsh conditions. And they're these boots. They are Brazos, I guess. I'm not quite sure, but they are a really, really good boot. It's steel toe, and it says right here it's waterproof. I've actually submerged my foot up to here and water didn't get in. Really good boots. And since they're steel toe, if you get stepped on by a horse, which you definitely can, I have even without these don't hurt really. I've had my brother-in-law, who weighs more than me, just jump up and down on it, and I barely felt a thing. You can get stepped on with these, but it hurts, but not really that bad. Boots are definitely better to have near a horse, because if you got stepped on with open toe shoes or tennis shoes, it's just gonna hurt so much more. I've been stepped on, like I said, with these boots. You're gonna feel something because it's a lot of weight pressed against your foot. But boots are definitely a key essential to being a cowboy, because you do not want to mess up your toes near a horse. Number 3 on the list is a cattle rope, and I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory why we need a cattle rope. If the cow gets away, if you need to rope it, it is literally made to catch it. So yeah, you may not be into roping. That doesn't necessarily have to make you a cowboy, but if you were one that works with cattle, this is literally, you have to have one of these to be a cowboy that works with cows. And that is quite literally why we are called cowboys. But I have 2 types of ropes. I have this one from donksandbronx.com. They have a YouTube channel called Donks and Bronx. It is awesome. It's the whole reason I've started this YouTube channel. Definitely check out their YouTube channel. And I have another rope that I got from Tractor Supply. It's not much to talk about. I roped with, it's my first rope. I've gotten a lot of stuff with it. It's a nice rope, but I probably won't be showing it in this video just because we don't have a ton of time. But yeah, this is an awesome rope right here. I got this one for Christmas. But yeah, definitely need a cattle rope if you work with cattle. So number 4 is knife. And you might be thinking, why does a cowboy need a knife? Well, horses can get tangled in wire or thorns, or you might have to make something out of wood, which sometimes you don't really need to make it out of anything out of wood on the go. But if you do, a knife is amazing to have. I'm going to be showing you the two that I have on me currently. I have one in my pocket and then one on my side. The one in my pocket is a Gerber. It's just a little fold-up pocket knife. It's really nice. Cool knife to have. The other one I have on my side, really awesome. I got this at, I think, at an academy. It has a leather pouch. And here is a sharpening stone. Really handy to have. And then the knife itself is really amazing. Antler handle. It's an amazing knife. I use it to whittle, cut wire, or if I go take care of my animals, I cut things for them. But yeah, it's amazing to have, and just, it's so cool to be able to have knives with you while riding. It sounds dangerous, but I promise you, it's not that dangerous if you know how to use them properly. So number 5 on the list is a belt, and it's actually, I think we all know why you need a belt. We really wear them to show off our belt buckles, but I have a belt that doesn't have a huge belt buckle, but this is the one I have. It matches my boots. It's got the brown camo. It has an American flag. I have another one, but it's not with me right now. I'm going to have to find that one. And I also have a bunch of belt buckles that I'll be showing you. Here are a few of the belt buckles I own. I don't wear these unless it's a special occasion, but I got this one in Texas. It has like a rose gold bronc rider with a bronc. I haven't worn this one in a while. I'm probably going to have to start wearing that one again. This one is amazing. It's a man kneeling by the cross with a horse. Love this belt buckle. It's amazing as well. And then I have this one, which is Washington train, I guess. Pilgrimage to Pennsylvania. It is an old belt buckle. I've never wear this, but it used to be my grandfather's. It's really cool, just to kind of have, almost like a souvenir, but it's really cool. Really cool belt buckle, and it's got some age to it, but really cool to have belt buckles too. The next thing is jeans. Jeans are good to have because, I mean, they're durable leg wear. They do great. They're good riding pants. If you're riding anything else, you can get sores easier. I like to wear pants with the thicker belt loops. Here's the ones that I ride with, and then I have normal jeans right here. You can see the size difference of the loops. That's a normal pants, and then these are my riding pants. Because the belt can fold up and cause it to like sag in. And so these, since they have a bigger belt loop, they're also much harder to rip. And they are very good riding pants. And yeah, jeans are amazing to have while riding. The next thing is a Canteen. I don't usually use these if I'm going on short rides or just a little trail. But if I'm going on a long trip or riding for a while, a Canteen is good to have, or just like a water bottle, anything like that. But a Canteen that I have, it's this. I actually have another one that it's more of a military grade. This one is more of the cowboy kind of what you would imagine or what you would see in a movie. It easily comes off. It actually holds a lot of water, believe it or not. I tried pouring the water out of this thing and it would go forever. I mean, it stores a lot of water. It can be heavy, but it's a good thing to have if you're like out in a dry place riding a horse. And if you have some to spare, you could give some to your horse if you had to. But yeah, Canteens are good to have. I don't usually use them, but having them out if you lived in Texas or like Arkansas or something, good place to have these Canteens. So the next two I don't actually have on me, but it's a horse and a saddle. My saddle and my horse are both at the farm. I'm not there currently, and I don't have any videos. I look back through my camera roll. I don't have any. But a good horse and a good saddle are I mean, you just have to have them. A horse just to get you around, a good horse that you can trust in, that is reliable, that will do the job and get the job done. A good saddle. You can have one for just a barrel saddle. You can have one with a thick horn, like a roping saddle. I have a saddle that is a beautiful tan color. It's a nice saddle, and I have a nice horse, really fast. It's a quarter horse. I definitely recommend quarter horses because they are fast and they have cow sense, so they know how to track cows. But a good saddle and a good horse are you have to have a good horse and saddle to be a cowboy. This is the last thing, number 10. It's a saddlebag. A saddlebag, it's good to have. You can carry water bottles, snacks, food, survival materials. You've seen people that go on long journeys riding horses. They have bags like these that go in the front and the back of the saddle. You can, of course, they're made for storage on your saddle. I don't have anything in this right now, but it's a very good saddlebag. I've held several things in here. It's great to have for long distance things, but if I'm just out riding in a field, I don't typically carry these. But if I'm out on a longer journey like the Canteen, I would have these, and you can carry your Canteen in these as well if you have to. But yeah, a saddlebag is also an amazing thing to have as a cowboy, and you don't necessarily have to have all of these things to be a cowboy, but to have them definitely helps for sure. But if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to the Two Tennessee Boys on YouTube. We will see you guys in the next video.